Greetings, for us. Today we're going to speak about sellouts because everywhere I look online now, I'm seeing sellouts, people turning the fingers up, sellouts, specifically talking about our artists. And why I say our, because they're artists of our era, whereas they're getting the opportunity to be able to perform in the White House, basically for the inauguration ceremony. So people are pointing out how that basically they should boycott the White House because the White House didn't actually get them to where they're actually at, or in our situation that we're speaking of now, where they once was, because we are talking about artists that have came, dropped the music for our ears, and move aside for the new generation of music. So here's what I want to say. While everybody is pointing the fingers at these artists for being sellouts, Uncle Tom's, house ends, whatever you want to call it. The issue that I have is we always pointing out things, but never providing a solution. If you don't have a solution, then provide a more thorough understanding. Try to get into the sixth state of mind to understand where is this deriving from. Not just, oh, they're a sellout. They say they would never do it. Well, we already know in our community, we deal with self-esteem issues. We deal with wanting to be validated by the people. And is that not basically what an artist is surrounded by? Being validated by people, which is us at one point in time of their journey, right? So much that we brought into it and bought tickets, and they became famous off of our validation for them. So let's say when that times died down, and you know how we are, the old news. It's about the new news. It's about the new school. So what are we doing to keep them up, to prevent them from having to get validation from another place? Because now they're trying to fill that void. Yeah, it's not right, but what are we doing? Because we're known to put the old news down, to say, oh, you old, you out of here. Just like Remy Ma. People are saying, oh, she old, sit down somewhere. Lil Kim. Anytime an artist get old, instead of being respectful to the elders, especially those who have came and we have a journey in them and lived and vibe off of their music, a lot of us put them down. And once again, they have to go out and probably fill that void. And sometimes it's going to be the enemy. But before we point the finger, we have to ask ourselves, do they really understand what's going on? Because now they are privileged, they are honored to do something for the inauguration ceremony. And people specifically always take it to the actual president at the moment. They shouldn't be doing that for Trump. If it was Jimmy Carter, Bush, whoever, it's going to be said they shouldn't be doing it for that president. Well, here's what I want to set straight for the record. It's not about the president, it's about the White House, period. And I know for certain they'll never invite NWA to the inauguration. It's not about the president, it's about the White House. And it's also about the fact that when we give these artists validation, in this era, people are starting to give these artists political credit as if they really understand. They come from the same places we come from. So here's what I'm gonna leave you with. When the artists are giving us music to jam to, our political people that are really political and have political background should be giving them order and structure. But see, when you look up to them as everything and your answers, now you're thinking they know better. But it's not so much of them knowing better or being wise enough. Sometimes we got to teach them. So how about instead of pointing the fingers and saying sellout and Uncle Tom's, do you understand what happened? It's not about the president, it's about the White House. In my opinion, the White House would never be for us. So therefore, let's make sure our new artists are educated enough to understand, hey, we're gonna always boycott that until Neverary. Because, I don't even believe in it like that anymore. But I'm gonna say it one more time. It's not about the presidents, it's about the White House. Why artists should not do it? Starting with a day like today. Dr. Martin Luther King, Trayvon Martin, Floyd, all of those who didn't get justice from where? Court systems and all, they are affiliated with the White House. It starts at the White House, it come on down. I know we tend to forget as soon as tragedies happen, and then we go right back to partying and doing things to our detriment that we forget what the reasons are really about. It's about all of the injustice toward our people that continue to happen. Somebody can take the baton and bring the message on home. Tough love.
Who taught you that? Answer me. I know you didn't do it yourselves.